All right, welcome to Team 21 Student Examiner. We'll start with our introductions.
All right, I'm Josh Smith. I live in Utah and have been going to BYU, Idaho for about a year now. And I really like soccer.
Hello, I'm Daniel Parker. I live in Rexburg right now, but I'm from Canada, Alberta. I've been going to BYUI for about 2 years now, and I like video games.
I'm Michael Allen. I live in near Bend, Oregon. And I actually have a child at BYU, Idaho, and a child at BYU, and 2 granddaughters. So I'm kind of the old man, and we'll get us started with our app. So we call it Student Examiner. The idea is it's an app to help us remember those things that are important, like tests and assignments do, and also help us study for our exams and quizzes and whatnot. So we'll go ahead and start with the architecture. So everything revolves around our main screen. From there, we can go to a scheduling screen to add events that we need to remember and get reminders on. The next one of the other important screens is our flashcard activity screen, and that's where we set up our flashcards for asking us questions about exam questions and quizzes and anything that we want to practice studying. We create these flashcards and set the different subjects up as well. That takes us to our flash viewer game screen. We're trying to make it kind of game oriented so it's enjoyable to do, and I think Josh will be talking more about that. But also we want to have some push notifications fed that are run off of our account settings screen, so that we can turn on and off push notifications and reminders, and also have it pop up, random, hey, here's a quiz question, and throw those out to us to practice. And we've been talking about, starting off with our data storage on a local storage, but our kind of a stretch goal is to get some cloud storage going.
All right, cool.
I'm Daniel Parker. I did the UML diagram, and as Michael said, the main screen, as you can see in the view, is the center point of the whole program. And through the main screen, you're able to go to the settings, and the schedule screen. And through those, you're able to go to each screen, and in those screens, they'll take the information that the user inputs or what the user gives, or anything the user changes in between the flashcards or the subjects that are in those flashcards, and it'll put that information into the updater, which will update the class, whatever the variables that are in the classes down in the model. Our program's meant to be a game, so a game aspect to our app, so we're trying to make it more of a game than anything else.
All right, so I'll just go over some of the screen layouts that I put together. These are kind of rough drafts, so bear with me on the design. So here we'll have our student examiner app. And up at the corner, there will be a menu button to handle navigation throughout the app. Also, on this main activity, there will be all these buttons that you see will be can take you to every single activity. So starting up at the right-hand corner, we have the settings activity. So here we have, it just shows your account that you're logged into, I think currently we're going to just store it on the local storage and then look into other cloud storage options. And then down below, you'll also be able to configure like notifications and other settings. And then back at the home screen, at the top here, we're actually able to add these classes. So each class will hold a set of flashcards, and you can schedule, you can set your class name, schedule due dates, and then when you click the add button, it takes you to, see, I think it's on the last page here. So you can add in exams that are due, and then it'll show a list of all your exams, and then you can click on other ones and view them. You can also delete the class. And then back to the main screen. So then we'll have a configure button. So these will be kind of flashcard, kind of quick access. There's a couple ways to access them, but this is kind of gonna be the main way. And usually the top ones will be the ones that are due the next date. So if today was the 24th, and this one be the first one, and so on and so forth. And then, so the settings button, when we click on the settings, it takes you to this page, which they'll have a couple of different, so at the top will be kind of a create a flashcard kind of thing. You'll select the class, you'll select the quiz or exam, and then finally you'll fill out like the title of the flashcard, and then the flashcard body, and then maybe an answer if you have one. And then going back to the main activity, we'll hit play on this, and it will take us to this flashcard view. So when the user first goes to the screen, there will be a kind of a tutorial that they can go through. So they can pull the screen right to reveal the answer. They can pull it left to go to the next one. And how we were thinking of making this into a game is kind of doing a Tinder approach. So if you swiped left, then maybe it would pull up some questions, and if you answered them correctly, then you would get that one, and then it would add to a score. Whether if you pulled right, then you have to reveal the answer, and it would go against your score. So, and then this is kind of the view of what it would look like, and there's a back button. And then finally, these are some examples of some notifications that would be sent to the user. So, and some notifications we want to appear is maybe a notification to say, hey, it'll pull up a flashcard and it'll just send the prompt to the user. And then the other one is, hey, you got an exam tomorrow. You better study now. Otherwise, you're going to fail the exam. Just kidding. So, and then that will take them into the flashcards. So yeah, that is our app. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.